Hello, everyone. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. For some reason, Zoom is making us use passwords now, and that's okay. But I'm not really sure what happened with that. I know I had a few people jump in after I sent another text, but that's fine. I'll record this for you now. So I'm going to share my screen. Here it is. And let's go ahead. Okay. So what we have is, I don't know whether you remember what infinitive means, but it's just a fancy English word for to do something, to shop, to run, to jump. So let me just go over this, is that if when you have a subject and a verb, I is a pronoun subject, love is a verb. I love to shop. To shop, the little phrase, those two words there, the word to and verb, right, are called infinitive. And they're in sentences sometimes, and they go together, and that's good. You might wonder why this word to is in front of a verb a lot of times. So I love to shop. I love to go to movies. I love to ski. I love to hike. I love to play soccer. Those are all uh, the two word, and the verb here is called an infinitive. In your book, they talk a little bit, not about infinitive, but they talk about infinitive phrases. So let's just look once again. So your infinitive is to and walk, right? To, and the basic form of the verb walk. An infinitive phrase, a phrase is more than a couple of words. It's a phrase, right? It's not a sentence, but it's a phrase. And so this would be more of infinitive phrase. To walk, I love to walk with zombies slowly in the night. Okay, to walk with zombies slowly in the night, all these words here are called an infinitive phrase because it has to and then a verb. All right, so we use this word to. I like to begin my talk with asking questions. I want to continue. I hate to eat cabbage. I like to go to school. I love to have ice cream. I prefer to stay home. I I want to start to exercise. Okay. So those are just some common ones we use, the verbs with the word to. So in your book, it's going to talk a little bit about those. And then the next grammar point, and remember, I send you videos for all of this, okay? So these are reason why words, and they make your writing much better and your speaking much better if you learn how to use them. All right, I'm gonna go through them quickly because I have videos that I can share with you that will help clear them up. Actually, today, when I post this, there are some songs on there that may help you to understand these words better and how they're used to explain reasons for something, explain why. So let's just take one of them, due to. We use due to um, sometimes for negative things, but it's a good word to know, okay? And we can use it in a couple ways. So first we need the sentence. He is successful. He is a pronoun with the verb object. He is successful. That is a sentence. It could stand by itself, but here we're using the word due to hard work. Why is he successful? Due to hard work. Why is he successful? hard work. The word due to really is a word that tells people the reason for. We can change this around too, right? So see how it's in the middle here? We can also start a sentence with it. Due to hard work, he is successful. Both are good, right? Either one is good. All right. So here we have another example. He wears a mask. Why? And it's going to give the reason why. He wears a mask due to the coronavirus. Why does he wear a mask? Due to the coronavirus. Or we could put it in the middle here. We could say due to the coronavirus, he wears a mask. So you can use it at the beginning of a sentence too. People are nervous due to the contagious coronavirus, okay? So we have the sentence, people are nervous. We have a sentence here, right? Then we put due to in here, and now we have a noun phrase, okay? So here, you want to use a clause after because. So sometimes we use the word because. Because he is lazy, he cannot get a job. Because he is lazy, he cannot get a job. So that's describing a reason why he can't get a job. So here, when we use because, it has to have a subject and a verb if we're going to use because. Because it was raining, Bob was late for school. Because it was raining. So if we use the word because, it must have a noun and a verb following it, okay? Because it was raining, Bob was late for school. We could also say, in this form here, we must use our comma. But if we put the because in the middle and we say, Bob was late to school because it was raining, we don't need that comma. Okay, so let's look here. Because, here's your noun, your verb. Because it was raining, present continuous, verb was raining, Bob was late. Or I can say Bob was late because it was raining, but we do not put a comma in here, only when we use because. And if you look at the difference here, right, this just comes in the middle. Okay. Because it was raining, Bob was late. We can also use due to. Due to the rain, Bob was late. Okay, they're both used interchangeably for giving reasons. Here we have because of, different from because. Because when we use because of, it doesn't require a subject and verb to follow it, okay? So because of the rain, see, in this phrase here, because of the rain, because of the rain, we just give that reason. We don't have a subject and verb here, right? Not like because. Because of the rain, Bob was late. Bob was late because of the rain, and then we don't have to put a comma. All right, here, since is used at the beginning of the sentence only. When you're giving a reason, you're using since. It only can come at the beginning. It cannot go in the middle. Since it is hot, comma, there is a long line at the ice cream shop. So, like I said, we cannot say there is a long line at the ice cream shop since it is hot. We use that at the beginning of a sentence. Okay, and the other two words we can use to explain reasons are the reason why and the reason that. The reason why I don't want to go to the movies is because it's raining. The reason that I don't want to go to the movies is because it's raining. So you would put a comma here because it's just an introduction, and then you would give your reason. All right, so that was just a quick tip, just a few things I want to mention. Next week, we're going to have a final review. And right after we're done with that review, you could go ahead and start taking the final exam. I'll post it online, and you will have until the 25th to get all your work into me, get the final into me. Yeah, so it's two parts. One part is a quiz that takes about 45 minutes. You take it on Edmodo. Um, it will say quiz, and you'll just go ahead, and it will be multiple choice, and then you'll submit it to me just like you do like your homework assignments, right? And so then you will also have a paper that you will need to do. So all of that will be due by the 25th. Yeah, we're almost at the end of the month, right? Okay, so I'm gonna sign off, and I'll get this, and your homework will be on Edmodo, okay? All right, I'll see you next week for the review.